Hey, this is Best for Me, and I'm Shayla. I'm here bringing this podcast to validate narcissist abuse survivors. The narcissist in my life is my mother, so I know what you're going through. Some people may not believe what you're going through with the narcissist because, to outsiders, the narcissist is usually a likable person, and the things narcissists do to their loved ones can seem unbelievable. This is why we are talking about it, validating each other, sharing our pain, letting people know narcissist abuse is real. December is Narcissist Abuse Awareness Month, and I want to talk about my book, You're Not My Mother, You're a Narcissist. I finally, after more than 40 years, get to tell my story. I didn't know I had been abused until later in life, after I became an adult. As a child, I didn't know what narcissist abuse was. I just thought my mother was mean, but now I know she has a mental illness. She has not been diagnosed with narcissist personality disorder, and people rarely are. I'm not sure why that is, because you hear about people getting a bipolar diagnosis or borderline personality disorder diagnosis, which is close to narcissist personality disorder, but rarely a diagnosis of narcissist personality disorder. In an effort to understand my life and relationships, I read books and did research to ascertain that my mother is a narcissist. She checks all the boxes, and what I've learned about the illness offered the explanations I had been seeking my entire life. Once I gained understanding, I was able to accept the things I learned about myself. One of the things I learned is that I was abused as a child, and because my abuser was my mother, I felt I was supposed to honor her no matter how she treated me because that was my mother. I was taught this by society telling us that you only get one mother or nothing is more important than family. I also learned this from the Bible telling us to honor and obey our mother and father to live long on the earth. These beliefs kept me locked into a cycle of abuse, so I prayed about it, and with me believing God loves me and that He knows I was hurting, I believe I received His answer to my prayer. The answer came 3 days after my prayer, and I believed it. I wanted to know if God would be pleased with me if I turned away from my family and disassociated with Him. After receiving my answer, I knew I would go no contact, and that is when I was able to start healing from the beast we know as the narcissist. My healing has allowed me to complete my book, and it is available now on Kindle, Apple Books, Barnes& Noble, and several other ebook reading devices. For Narcissist Abuse Awareness Month, the book is being discounted, so go and get it while you can, pay less, and thank you to anyone out there who has already purchased the book. Thank you for listening to my story. Stay tuned into my channel, and I'm going to read an excerpt from my book, and you will be able to find out what public place I spent the night in to avoid going home to my narcissist mother when I ran away from home during my childhood. This is Best for Me, and I'm Shayla. Make sure you have your best day being you.